Hello, my name is Bahram, and this is ABA 622 Week 7 discussion board video post, where I'll be sharing with you my journey and analysis of running the SAFMEDS cards. My study intervention consisted of studying through the cards individually on a daily basis before I would start my timings. This study part of the session would last about 5 to 10 minutes and then be followed by timing my trials, which would last an average of 15 to 30 minutes. I'll now share with you my data. As you can see, going into the term, after the introduction of deck 1, my ACEL counts are well below the fluency criterion. As I begin to understand more the material and referring to the textbook, my ACEL counts show an improvement until I meet the fluency criterion in week 2. And my neutral counts stay pretty much above fluency criterion. In week 3, I move subdeck 1 to the neutral cards, which at this point include subdeck 1, ABA 622 and ABA 620 cards. I introduce subdeck 2 as my new goal. And as you can see, there is also, again, a drop in my ACEL counts, where as to be expected with any new skill. And as I gain mastery of the material and my knowledge starts improving, I see an improvement in my ACEL count, which I maintain for the rest of the 2 weeks. And in week 5, I move subdeck 2 to my neutral cards, and I pick up subdeck 3 as my new goal. And a similar pattern here can be observed where there is a sharp drop in my ACEL count, but as repetition is the name of the game, I continue with studying the material and finding more examples and asking questions from the professor, which would help me with gaining mastery. And it can be seen that I meet fluency criterion here mostly throughout the last week until the present time. I'll share with you now my acceleration chart, where the red lines reflect the phase changes to my study intervention. And my experience and a journey and experience of running the SAFMEDS cards is a mixed bag. The authors of Applied Behavior Analysis, Cooper et al., speak of faulty stimulus control, where visual cues can give you a clue as to what the answer is without really having the knowledge of the material. Now, I did originally gain knowledge and understood the material in each card, but what helped me gradually more with the recall of the terms of the back of the card were irrelevant antecedent changes, which in this example are visual cues, where the blank line is oriented in the card and what other words around it were that would give me a help as to what the correct response was. I found that with my neutral cards in ABA 620 cards, even though I am able to recall correctly the back of the card, sometimes when I look at the items closely, I see that they need to be reviewed. I need a refresher on that term. This is all to say that my experience with the SAFMEDS cards is a mixed bag, and I understand that the BCBA exam is timed, and that's very important for us to be able to respond within a timely manner. But I am not always 100% sure if being able to recall the back of the cards correctly is a correct indicator of our knowledge and mastery uh, of the material, because with time you will lose that concept if you don't read it carefully again and find examples every time you read a concept. So that's been my experience with the SAFMEDS cards, and I appreciate you watching my video. Have a great day.